Okay, thank you. Oh, hi. I was on the phone earlier. Are you thinking of making a call perhaps to your client? Are you thinking of making a call to a prospective client? Are you thinking of making a call to your colleague in another branch of your office? Are you thinking about making a call to your colleague in your head office or perhaps in your headquarters? Are you thinking about calling your counterpart who is in another organization? A counterpart is someone who has the same position as you but in a different organization. Can we say it together, everybody? Counterpart. Counterpart. Or perhaps you're thinking of calling another organization, you're thinking of calling somewhere to find out more information about a product or about a service. So you're thinking of making a formal call or a business call. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you some ways that you can use to say why you're calling. Let's take a scenario, for example. Let's say that you're calling, I'm calling from 122. So I'd say, good morning, I'm calling another company. So I might say that, good morning, I'm calling about your new product. So the person on the other end might say, sorry, I didn't get what you said. What is your call about? So this is you on the other end. You might say, my call is about your new product. My call is about your new product. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you different ways to say it is about. Different ways to say it is about. Video coming right up. Welcome back, everybody. Just in case you're joining me for the very first time, my name is Supplier from 122, bringing you great tips on how you can speak English effectively. Just before we jump into today's video, I've got a question for you. And my question is, when you make a call, when you call an organization, or perhaps when you call a client, or perhaps you're calling for more information, and you've been asked, what is your call about? What is your call about? How do you respond to these questions? How do you respond to this question? It would be great to be able to hear from you in the comment section. Now let's jump into the video. Just before we jump into today's video, let's have a look at a few vocabularies that would be relevant every time you make a call, or perhaps for the purpose of this video, because I'll be mentioning these vocabularies in the video. So the first vocabulary we have is inquire. Please say with me, everyone, inquire. Inquire simply means to ask. So you could call a company and say, I'd like to inquire about a certain product. I'd like to inquire about a service. So inquire simply means to ask for information. Please note that inquire can be spelled in two ways. We have inquire that is spelled in this way, and we have inquire that is spelled in this way. So we have two different ways of spelling inquire, but they mean the same thing. Or you can also say inquiry. Can we say it together, everybody? Inquiry. Inquiry can also be spelled in two ways. We have inquiry in this way, and we have inquiry in this way. They simply mean the same thing. So, if you have called the company, you could say, I'm calling to make an inquiry about a product or about a service. Another word that's important for us to remember for today's lesson is counterpart. Please say with me, everyone, counterpart. Counterpart simply means someone that holds the same position as you in another organization or in another company. For example, if you were a lawyer, and of course, you work in this company, well, this is your company and you're a lawyer. And of course, you have to call another lawyer who is based in a different organization. So you would say that I'm calling a counterpart in another organization. Please say with me, everyone, counterpart. Counterpart. And of course, we also have another word, which is head office. Head office or headquarter. Headquarter. You could be calling, your headquarters. You'll be calling your headquarters to ask for some information and perhaps to talk to your colleague. So a headquarter or head office will be the main office of your company. So let's assume that your company started from this place, from this location, or from this office. So it's the principal office, it's the main office, so you can say it's the head office. So that's where your activity or your company started from. So that's the head office or the headquarters. Of course, now you have another office, so you have an office, so you still have the main one, but you have another one. So these will be the branch, like the tree, it has a branch. So these will be the branch of your office. So you can also say, well, I need to call my colleague in another branch, in the branch that is based in another city, and so on. We also have another word, which is locally. Locally, so you could make an inquiry about a product locally, or you can make an inquiry about a service in your surrounding area. Surrounding area. Please say with me, everyone, surrounding area. Surrounding area, or you can simply say environs. Environs, which simply mean the same thing. It means your local area, it means your surrounding area, it means the places that surround your company, or that surrounds you, that's your surrounding area. So of course, another word that's important for us is we can also use the word neighborhood. Neighborhood, so you can say your office is here, or you live here. You can say in my neighborhood. It means in my area. So that's relevant also for today's video. We can also say domestically. Domestically. Please repeat with me, everyone, domestically. Because when you are making inquiries, so let's assume that you are looking for a supplier. You're looking for a supplier. So of course you can say, well, we need to look for a supplier locally. We need to look for a supplier domestically. It means you don't want to go outside your country. You'd like to stay within your country to look for a supplier domestically. So you can also say domestically. Domestic supplier would be a supplier that is based in your country. So another word that's important for us to look at, you can also say nationally. Nationally. It means within your country. We can also say internationally. Can we say it together, everybody? Internationally. So of course, you can look for a supplier, you can look for a prospective client or a client internationally. So internationally will also be overseas. Please say with me, everyone, overseas. We can also say a supplier that is based in a foreign country. Foreign country. Or we can also say a supplier that is based in another country, in another nation, or we can also say abroad. Can we say it together, everybody? Abroad. So we're looking at 9 ways we can substitute it is about. 9 ways to state the purpose of your call. So you've been asked why you call it. You've been asked why you call it. Of course, or what is your call about? So you've called an organization, you've called somewhere, and they've asked you on the other hand, what is it about? What is it about? And of course, the first way you can substitute it is about, because you can say, well, my call is about your new product. Or you can simply substitute by saying, I am calling with reference to your new product. Please say with me, everyone, with reference to. With reference to. So you can say, I'm calling with reference to your new product. The second way you can also say, you can substitute it is about is by saying with respect to. Please say with me, everyone, with respect to. So I'm calling with respect to your service. I'm calling with respect to a certain thing. So that can be the second way you can substitute it is about. Or you can simply say it is concerning. It is concerning. Can we say it together, everyone? Concerning. So you've been asked why you're calling, and you would say, well, this call is concerning your product. It's concerning your service. So you can say it is concerning a certain thing. It is concerning a certain product, and much more. So of course, they've also asked you a question, why you calling? You can say, well, it is regarding. It is regarding your service. Can we say it together, everybody? Regarding. Regarding. Or you can simply say it is in connection with. So you've been asked, why do you want to talk to someone? Or what is your call about? So you can also say, I'm calling in connection with your product. I'm calling in connection with the product that we offer. Or you can also say, well, I'm calling as regards a new product. I'm calling as regards your service. Can we say it together, everybody? As regards. As regards. Or you can simply say, in respect of. In respect of please stay with me one more time in respect of. So you can say, I'm calling in respect of your product. I'm calling in respect of your service. I'm calling in respect of something. You can also say my call is related to. My call is related to a phone call that I received from your organization. Perhaps your counterpart must have called you. You can say, well, I received a call from someone, and my call is related to the call that I received, or it's related to an email that I received, or it's related to the fact that you'd like to find out more information. So you can say, well, this call is related to. Or you can also say it pertains to. It pertains to. Can you say with me, everybody? It pertains to. It simply means it is connected with, it is related to. So you can say, well, this call pertains to your product. It pertains to your service. So these are 9 ways you can substitute it is about. 9 ways you can substitute it is about. Not to worry, I believe in these 9 ways in the description, so you can access them at any time. Thanks for watching today's video, everyone. If you like the content of the video, remember to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you at the next one.